All right, you motherfucking degenerates. We are back. This is my unboxing beer. I'm just going to kill it. Moving right along. We got some Skookum. You can see we got some wax today, boys. This one is a barrel-aged old ale, clocking in at 11.5 ABV. This, you gotta love it. These fucking barrel-aged bottles that are fucking wax-dipped. It just fucking gets you all fucking jittery. I have not had this one. I've had a lot of Skookum before. We're gonna bust out the Benchmade here in order to break the wax. I just felt like it's goddamn stout season, which is all year long for me, but I was like, it's fucking Friday. I got a tribute going on. Might as well bust out something special since I don't gotta work tomorrow. Oh yeah, just make a little way for the bottle opener there. So I just basically cut straight around the edge, and then I cut a little opening for the bottle opener to get underneath. Let me grab that bottle opener. We got the Great Notion bottle opener here. There we go. Got the top off. Let's go ahead and get into this. I gotta know. Got the glass right here. You can see the smoke rolling out. I usually stop about halfway and give it like a little swish in case there's like sediment on the bottom or whatever. You want to make sure you get that sediment involved. That right there is all flavor, man. You don't want to fucking leave that behind. Get all those nice, like, thick drops on the bottom. That's that fucking sediment that dances on top before it dissipates. Oh, yeah. Oh, that little tingle. This shit's gonna be nice. Alright, there it is. You can see, got a little color to it. Chew on it for a second. This one definitely got some viscosity. Very nice. I'm getting like some fucking raisin, some like fig, some of that dark fruits, lots of caramel, maybe burnt caramel. Not a whole hell of a lot of warmth for 11%. It's actually like, I can feel some warmth, but it's not a lot. It's not one of those ones that burns your throat. Oh man, that is fucking phenomenal. Alright, let's get into the shave. We are going to be using some Stirling Shadow Orchid today. This is a Tom Ford dupe of Black Orchid, and I figured I would break out a Tom Ford dupe because motherfucking Lord Shady, faithful subscriber, commenter, friend, this guy has kind of like just stormtrooped into my fucking life, and like he's a cool motherfucker, man. So this dedication is going to Lord Shady, and I figured I would bust out some Shadow Orchid today. I got it in my red and black Lancaster bowl because me and Shady are red and black brothers. We are cut from the same cloth when it comes to that. I'm going to be using my Wolf Whiskers War Brush from the Four Horsemen series. War, of course, arrived on a red horse, and we got the red and black right there from Wolf Whiskers. Fucking beautiful brush. I'm also going to be shaving with the gift from Lord Shady, And this one is the Rockwell 6 Shady. And you can see it has the two-tone black and stainless silver there. Very nice. I got the Med Prep blade that I used yesterday in there. We are going to be definitely getting a little bit of the menthe peeler involved just cause. So that's what we're doing today. Let's fucking get right into it. I'm going to just dip the tips on this synthetic brush. When I was doing my research, digging in the crates, if you will, on Joey, his IG is a somewhat short list of some pretty badass products. And he doesn't have a YouTube channel to turn to, but I have, had the pleasure of fucking chatting it up with this guy over many, many weeks now. And, so I do have something to draw from when it came to this tribute. Now, I knew the Tom Ford thing. That was, I love Tom Ford from what I've smelled. Can't necessarily afford Tom Ford left and right. But I love Tom Ford when I go to like a big like shopping mall or whatever. Or like a Nordstrom's or something that carries Tom Ford there. I always stop by and sample shit, see if I still feel the same about them, and even if I can't fucking buy them, I just want to experience it. I'm a fucking window shopper in that sense. Like, I want it, but I don't want to drop that money on it. But I fucking love Tom Ford. I've actually smelt Black Orchid before, and me and the wife both liked it. It is good shit. And this Stirling is a good inspired scent of the Black Orchid. Now, Shady, I first seen him commenting on my buddy's videos, and he was always kind of like the funniest dude in the comment section. Like, time and time again, he was saying some funny shit. Still had no interaction with him because he wasn't on my channel. He was on my friends' channels. And I was just like, man, this fucking guy's good, man. Like, he cracks me up. There's something about his sense of humor that fucking, like, ticks with my sense of humor. Anyhow, I think over the course of, like, Ken and Marion, others mentioning me over and over and over on their channels, thank you, fellas, I think Shady took pity on me and decided to bless my comment section with his fire-ass comments. And thus began us, getting closer and closer. And till one day, I had to throw him in the group chat because we were all talking to him individually. And so it just had to be done. Like, we had to include him. And he fucking is a riot, dude. I love this guy. Every conversation, ends up with me laughing. I really, really wish this motherfucker would do some content. I know he's reclusive or whatever, but you just do a fucking lather talk style, where you just put a logo up, Shady throws shade on shaving. And where he just basically talks shit about the topics that week. Kind of like on Family Guy, where Peter Griffin does you know what grinds my gears? Shady could throw shade on shaving. Like, I really wish he would do some sort of content, because the motherfucker and his dialogues just fucking get me rolling. I really like the guy. Haven't known him for a long time, sort of like Mac, but the time that we have had so far has been fucking a good one. Like, it has been a riot, and I really do consider him a friend now. He sent me a goddamn Rockwell when I was at rock bottom. No, maybe not rock bottom, but it went well. He sent me the fucking Rockwell. He basically got another one because his had like a minor imperfection. Kind of like when my Rex Envoy showed up and it had a minor imperfection. You kind of see that shiny bit on end. I wouldn't even, like, I would have called it out on camera, but I wouldn't have been like, dude, send me a whole new razor. I don't bitch and moan like that. I'm like, it was bound, my hands, it's bound to happen eventually. Like, I'm gonna drop the fucking thing eventually. But, he got another one, and he sent this one to me. Wouldn't let me pay for it. And I fucking appreciate that, because I love the Rockwell. And it was out of my den for a long time. I've told this story before. And so, that shit, like, does not go unnoticed. Like, I appreciate that to the fucking fullest. And so, I'm not just like running down my group chat out of some sort of obligation. I'm running through these guys because they've made like an impact, on my life. Like, they crack me up. I look forward to getting on the chat each and every day. We talk shaving, we talk personal shit, we bust each other's balls. Like, it's just like, I don't know, it's good mental health shit. Like, it just gets you fucking, like, in good spirits, you know what I mean? To have that, like, fucking, bro time, And fucking, a lot of these guys go from, like, commenter on my videos to, like, fucking friends, Like, I appreciate these guys immensely. Especially, like, Joey, Lord Shady. I appreciate this dude immensely. Not only for, like, supporting my channel and whatnot, considering, like, I'm a fucking bearded wet shaver. Doesn't have, the appeal of clean shavers. But the dude, like, you could tell that he's invested in, like, me. They, like, fucking send me a goddamn Rockwell. Like, that's, like, it's very much appreciated. Like, I fucking love this dude, Like, this guy's fucking awesome. And I feel that way in different ways for every member of that fucking chat. Like, and you know what? There's a couple more. Like, fucking Eric Duckfat. He, on Instagram, he doesn't do a whole lot of shit on his own channel or page or whatever you might want to call Instagram. Doesn't do a whole lot of stuff on his own. Very few posts. They're like few and far between, whatever. This dude does not miss a single fucking, like, post of mine or a single story, a single to the direct feed, I don't think he's missed a single live. And if he did, he probably rewatched it and commented to let me know that he was there. Like, Duck Fat from Hawaii is a cool fucking dude, man. He's sent me product for me, you know, like, fuck the channel. Like, I've showed these products on the channel. He showed me, he like sent me Barrister and Man Seville, a Zingari Man the Mariner. He was actually the one who sent me the Schick Proline blades first. He's like been a very fucking awesome supporter. And I fucking love that dude too. Like, and he's been there from early on, like way early on in the DK Damn Fine Shave saga. Like, I think he was supporting me before the DK Damn Fine Shave saga. Like, when my fucking beer account was doing all the fucking shaving shit. If you guys have been around that long and remember me commenting under my beer account, those were the days. And then Lee Hazley. Lee also is on Instagram, and he comments on my shit on YouTube as well. And that guy's really struck a chord with me as well. Like, a lot of shit. Like, I love the guy's sense of humor. He knows his shit about beer. Very knowledgeable about beer. And just like a general cool motherfucker. Like, I look forward to his comments each and every video. And the funny thing is when I've called him out on tags and shit, like, he's not a content creator, and he's not on YouTube or anything like that. When I've called that motherfucker out on different tags that are going on, that motherfucker rise to the occasion every time. You know what I mean? So Lee, you know, a little love is going your way too. Sorry that I'm, you know, going off course on Shady's video, but I fucking love these guys. Like, the thing is that the comment section is where these guys started for me, but they've all kind of ended up a little bit closer, you know, like I consider these guys friends. I like these guys, you know. I appreciate their support that they've shown me. I appreciate what they bring to my wet shaving experience. And I think that's kind of like what the tribute week is all about, you know? Like, it's not about specifically showing props to your favorite shavers, but it could be the comment section, you know? Like, some of your favorite subscribers, family members, loved ones, whatever. You could do it for your fucking dog. You could do a tribute to the goddamn red and black 67 Camaro. You know, that's fucking all original. Whatever the fuck you want to do. That's why I'm having so much fun with this fucking tribute shave week. And as it comes to a close, I almost feel confined. You know, like, I want to... There's so many people that I would love to show love to. I don't know if you guys knew, but I came up with Tribute Shave Week when Ken was asking for ideas. I believe he asked it on Instagram. You know, ideas for Tribute Shave Week, or ideas for themed weeks. And I threw out Tribute Shave Week because I get a kick at this shit. Like, I used to do small tributes, and kind of I would take a mannerism. I think I already said this on one of the other ones. But as Tribute Shave Week, like, is starting to wrap up, I almost feel the walls closing in. Like, I can't get everybody. So, sorry, Shady, that I'm, like, throwing some other people in there to share the spotlight. But I fucking love these guys, you know? that was like an effortless, like, good shave with the Rockwell. I'm over here all worked up and fucking adrenaline's running. And 11% bourbon barrel aged old ale is running through my veins. And I don't know, I'm just on one. Like, talking about my friends, talking about the community. That's what Tribute Shave Week's all about right there. So, really, if you guys haven't had the pleasure of checking out what Lord Shady has to offer, next time you're in the comments section, scroll up and down until you find his name. And just look at some of the fucking hilarious shit that he writes to us. And especially, you know, not only on my channel, but on the other channels out there. Because he's a supporter of a lot of our wet shaving brothers and sisters. And, the dude will put a fucking smile on your face with his comments, I guarantee it. And then on Instagram, the dude isn't like fucking a content monster, but the shit he does have is good shit. And if you're lucky enough to catch him in a live, like somebody's doing like a live, like BBS Live or some shit like that, and you get to see like an extended period of his comments, oh my fucking god. I totally forgot. I'm on a fucking roll. I totally forgot the menth dealer. Fuck it. Yeah, I don't know. I love you, Shady, man. You're a good fucking guy. We're gonna be busting out a little sample vial of aftershave from PAA. This is Cavendish, and Shady loves his Cavendish, so I figured I would bust out the remainder of this sample. Give my neck a little swath there. Let's go ahead and just get that fucking out of there. Oh yeah. We only got a little bit, so we'll make it fucking last. Got a nice tingle out of this one. And Cavendish is a fucking nice ass scent. You know, Cavendish could easily be put on the to-buy list from PAA. I wonder though, because I know they have like those scents that are mixed. I've seen some of those. I wonder, like, they have like a Cavendish mix. And it's always intriguing. They don't have samples of those. But regardless, Cavendish standalone is really fucking nice. I wouldn't hesitate to buy it. It is fucking pretty good shit. So, I think that is going to wrap up the Shady Shave. The Rockwell 6 Shady. Fucking kicked ass today. I wasn't even paying no attention. And I just like busted out a flawless shave. I was all fucking worked up and whatnot. Maybe if this Cavendish wears off, I might throw on some fucking Tom Ford Tuscan leather. You can see it right there. Ooh, it even had a little shine as it came out. I might throw on some Tom Ford Tuscan leather if this if this wears off. It probably won't though, not before I go to bed. So tomorrow, when I'm fucking rocking out on Saturday morning, I think I might go with some Tuscan leather in honor of Shady. Tomorrow's scent of the day. So that'll do it for me. We will conclude where we started with the beer. Cheers, Shady. I love you, brother. Cheers to all my other commenters and supporters that are there over and over and over. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I know I don't say it enough, but I fucking do appreciate it. So cheers to all you motherfuckers. Cheers to my degenerates. And I will catch you guys tomorrow on the next motherfucking shave.